This is one of those stories that's just never going to end, is it? And it's Kyle Kuzma being linked to go back to the Lakers. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm pretty sure Kyle Kuzma to the Lakers has been rumored. There has been a Kyle Kuzma to the Lakers rumor every single day since he was traded in the one of the worst trades ever, the Russell Westbrook trade. The infamous Russell Westbrook trade, in which the Lakers got Russ, who was a disaster for them, and they gave up KCP and Kuz. Give up KCP and Kuz, not one of them. They gave up both KCP and Kuz. Like, that was a horrific trade. But anyway, before we get on to it, we are doing Hoopsmas on this channel. We are going to be uploading 10 plus videos on this channel every single day from now until Christmas. We're going to be uploading 250 videos no matter what. And also, lads, if you guys could subscribe, be greatly appreciated. We are only 24 subscribers off 7,000, and we are trying to hit that by the end of the day. But it says here from Mike A. Scotto, the Lakers, Miami Heat, Bucks, and Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers are among the teams monitoring Kyle Kuzma. The Dallas Mavericks nearly traded for Kuzma last season before pivoting to acquisitions of Washington and Gafford. So much smarter of a decision, by the way. The Pacers were interested in Kuzma before swinging a blockbuster trade to acquire Siakam. The Kings have also kept tabs on Kuzma for 2 seasons. Other teams who kept tabs on Kuzma include these, obviously, the other teams mentioned. And I don't know if this is what the Lakers need. Like, people are saying Milwaukee Bucks, basically getting Kuzma for Bobby Portis. I don't know how much better this makes the Milwaukee Bucks, to be honest. You might have to give up you honestly might have to give up a pick if you're Milwaukee to get anything. Milwaukee are desperate. So if you want Milwaukee if you want to get Milwaukee off some salary and you're making a trade, like, I would genuinely, if I was them, I would look for a pick. Promise you, you always see me in the news, Kuzma ends up in a Bucks uniform. Another day, another Heat trade rumor. Here's a Photoshop picture of what Kuz would look like in a Lakers jersey. But that's the reality of the situation, is that Kuzma is... It's a tough one for any team to take Kyle Kuzma. Because, one, the Wizards, the team he plays on, has been horrendously awful. They've been like they've been incompetent since they've got him. Completely incompetent. And even when the years they had Beal, they were still sucked. He was a member of the fakest Big Three in history. Do you guys not remember the Kyle Kuzma, Bradley Beal, Porzingis Big Three that couldn't win a game? And this season, he is averaging 16 a game. Like, his stats for the season so far, he is down 7 points per game on last season. I'm not joking when I say that. I get it, he's only played 12 games. But he's down 7 points per game on last season. He is shooting 27% from 3 and 42% from the field. And by the way, last season, he played 70 games and averaged 22 points for a really bad team. The 22-23 season, the Wizards had the fake Big Three, and he was averaging 21.2 points on a bad but not horrendously awful team. And you've seen here, like, he averaged 18 a game 1 year for the Lakers. Like, this guy is not as good now as he was in his second year in the league. And Kuzma's not young either, by the way. Like, I don't understand that people don't realize the guy's 30. The guy will be 30 at the end of this season. He's not this young player. And he's not a player that's a floor raiser. He's not a ceiling raiser for a team. He's nothing. Like, Kyle Kuzma, I'm sorry, when it's all said and done, I get it, he's going to be a champion. I get it. He's going to be a champion. And you can never take that away from Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, let's just say in 6 years' time when he's out of the league, Kyle Kuzma is going to be most remembered for this. Let's be honest. In 10 years' time, this is going to be starting to share it around. When people are going to argue that LeBron James like in the GOAT debate. When it's all said and done, it will be an argument. People arguing LeBron, being like, "Oh, LeBron won a ring with this guy as his third option," which is the truth, by the way. He did. But that is the only thing people are going to be talking about with Kyle Kuzma. Not what Kyle Kuzma did, what he didn't do. The fact that LeBron won a ring with this guy as his third option in GOAT debates. Because his basketball career is going to be completely forgotten about. And just because Kyle Kuzma came into the league and looked young, Kyle Kuzma played, 4 years in college? He was an old rookie. He might have been better as a rookie than he is now. Kuz is not who any team needs. Let's be real. The Warriors, do they get better with Kuz? No. Unless they could somehow rehab Kuz like they did to Wiggins. But for me, Kuz is a near negative asset. The only reason you would try, if you are looking, I don't understand why teams are looking to trade for Kyle Kuzma. Like, what does he give you? Like, what in the year of our Lord 2024 does Kyle Kuzma give you if you're trying to win? Every one of those teams is trying to win. Miami are going to be in a perpetual state of mid for the rest of time, it seems. As a Heat fan, like, what the hell is going on with that type of stuff? We're just in a perpetual state of freaking mid. And then, obviously, the Mavs, teams have looked to trade for him and have said, nah. So, obviously, the Wizards' asking price is too high for him. And the Milwaukee Bucks, does he make them better? No. Does he make the Cavs better? No. Why do the Cavs need him? They've already got the best bench in the league and a starting five that's really good. Why? Bring him in for a Okoro and give them, when they don't need offense and need Okoro's defense? What's the point? If they wanted to bring in somebody that's a bit better, I don't know if at this point in time Kyle Kuzma is better than Dean Wade. I don't know if at this time he's more valuable than Sam Merrill. Like, genuinely. Why would a team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they might need a piece to go and win a championship. They might need a piece to be over the top. But one, we have to see them healthy in the playoffs before we can make that decision. People might have said the same thing about the Golden State Warriors in 2015, and they went on to have a freaking dynasty. Yes, obviously Kevin Durant came, but they won a ring and they should have won 2 in a row. We have to at least let them play it out. The Cleveland Cavaliers haven't been healthy and on the same page in the playoffs yet. They've got to play it out. But you know what? You know what player is not going to help the Cleveland Cavaliers win a ring? This guy. If the Cleveland Cavaliers do end up needing a piece at the end of the season, that piece is not going to be Kyle Kuzma. It is most definitely not going to be Kyle Kuzma. This guy is not a piece for anyone to win a ring. He's a guy. He's a guy. Man has Kuzma tattooed on himself. I didn't even notice that. He has Kuzma tattooed on himself. Like, if that does have any other meaning, any deeper meaning than him just tattooing his own name on himself, I do apologize in advance. I'm naive to the situation. It could have a deeper meaning, and if that is the case, I profusely apologize. But if it's not, like, what? He has the 100 emoji tattooed on himself. What is this is not a man you need for a championship. This is a man who will be brought up in stories of LeBron's floor-raising ability that LeBron won him a championship. That's realistically what is going to happen with Kuzma when it's all said and done. But anyway, see you guys.